Hi my friends, it's Jackie. Long time since I've done a video. I've been busy with, oh gosh, I think I'm working on 5 different journals at this moment. They're all in bits and pieces, but I'm kind of doing them together, sort of as making ephemera for them and things like that, and then just working through them. One is my design team project for Artsology, which I will be sewing signatures in today and getting that videoed and up and hopefully photographed and on my Etsy site. And I also have a bee journal that I need to get photographed and on my Etsy site. And so yesterday, I guess a couple nights ago, I started watching some videos on the Rebookery, and I came across one from a couple years ago that was a repurposed book that she made into a planner. And so I've been wanting to do some planners, and the last one I did for a friend of mine it came out lovely, but it was a lot of work. It was way too much. But this one that is a repurposed book was fabulous. And there were a couple other people did some repurposed books into planners. I think Roxy at Roxy Creations did one, and I'm sure a bunch of other people have done them. But this is easy and simple, and I'm really loving it because I can put more of my style just into it. So I started this one yesterday. So it's like now I have 6 journals going, but this one is so much fun. I want to make sure I'm videoing. Yes. Okay. So I got a few of these books at a Salvation Army store. They're New Illustrated Encyclopedia of Gardening. Excuse the nails. Yes, I had my nails beautifully done. I did it myself, and Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac has taken over, so yeah, I gotta do that again. But anyway, you know that Fabri-Tac, it just peels the nail polish right off. Might as well use that to take the polish off, right? Anyway, so these books, and I have I don't know, how many did I get? 6 of them maybe? And I wasn't sure what I was gonna do with them, and now I kind of wish maybe I've gotten more because this is fun. Anyway, so these are the covers. They're all gardening encyclopedias, and the covers are very nice, and it's a nice hard book, and the papers in here are very thick and very sturdy. All right, I just want to make sure you're seeing all of this book. I futzed around with this for a while getting it the way I wanted it. So I'm going to show you some. So I'm not sure what I'm doing here yet. I have inked it. Here I put in some collage paper. Now I have papers in here from a lot of different places, and I'm not going to list them or anything. But they are beautiful. And so I loved this one. And I'll do more collaging on here. And I'm not sure I'm going to do some kind of, I don't know, opening, whatever, a poem, something. I don't know. And I haven't done this one yet. And this is a page that I left at the beginning. And I've just done this is a dictionary page from an extremely old dictionary. I can't find a date on it, but it's got to go back to early 1800s. It's huge. It's like this thick. It's amazing. It's huge. So this was the first page that I collaged. And most of these collage papers are from, I don't remember. Can't remember who it is. I'm terrible at remembering, but they're fun. So I collaged. I love collaging, and so I loved that and put that together. So here's my first page. Let's see. Can you see all that? Yes, I think so. This was July. It's very organic. It's just like, I'm not measuring. You could if you wanted to, but I'm just drawing the lines. And that's the way she does it at the Rebookery, and it's just fine, and I like it. And I wanted to start with July, even though July is almost over. I have to get a little drink. It's very warm here in southern Vermont. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow are like over the top. I think the heat index is over 100 degrees. I mean, they've been warning people with little children and older people, elderly, to stay out of the heat outside. My house inside is a wee bit cooler for me, but because yesterday I kept everything shut up. Today it's stifling, so I do have the windows open, trying to get a little breeze in here. Anyway, back to this. So I've just decorated it. In this July I wanted to do, because also it was a try page for me, just to kind of put it in here, and I don't have much in here. Here's my design team project for my own due date is Sunday, so I want to get that out today. I've been working on it for over a month. It's ridiculous because I added these other journals in. I really like the way July came out down here. Most months, what I have found is that you may have big space up here, depending on where the month starts. All right, so there's July. After July, I left some pages. Here is just one of those dictionary pages. At the back of the dictionary, there are all these different florals and all kinds of different, a lot of medieval, like knights, and it shows their armor and just a bunch of odd things, tools and different things. I did gesso this page, and I need to go back and glue a little bit because my glue stick didn't really, it stuck down some of it, but it made the paper on the back really smooth and kind of cool. It was, see, it's just gonna peel right off. I gotta glue it differently, but you can see maybe that this is a little bit shiny, and it's very smooth. It's like you put a finish on it of some kind, a spray, clear spray matte or something on there. I gotta glue that down. And then I've started doing a lot of watercolor work, and I'll show you some of those sometime in a video, but so I gessoed this page, and I also glued 2 pages together. They're pretty thick to begin with, but I wanted to make sure the water didn't like seep through and whatever. So I've just started a bit of a watercolor painting on here. I have not finished this. And then I have a couple of extra pages here. I left a few too many pages in here after July, but that's just what happened because I wasn't sure. I guess I should kind of explain, you know, when you do this, you're looking at the signatures, and she told me, and this is, I know nothing really about this, but I know I'm jumping around a little bit, but she said you want to look for books that will have this little gap here, and you also want to look for ones that have clear signatures with sewing. So you can see these are sewn in. And then you go through and you take pages out, and you just keep taking them out until you feel like it's enough. And you can see that how the book tapers in here. Hopefully you can see how that tapers in. So I've taken a lot. What'd she say? 1/2 to 2/3 of the papers take out. And I think I did that. And these pages are going to make beautiful tags and bases for things because they're so thick. So you just keep kind of taking pages out and looking at it. And you take pages from the front, and then from the back, and then from the front, and then from the back. So you kind of get even pages. All right, where was I? I did this. So I have a bunch of pages here at the beginning. And like I said, I really left too many. I should have taken a couple more out, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's see if I'm kind of back so you can see everything again. All right. So here's where I did August. That's coming up. I have some things on here. I'm having a vacation that first full week of August. Yay! I need a vacation, no littles. And it's kind of vacation, but I have like appointments and getting my hair cut. I'm going to visit my daughter for 3 days. My daughter Caitlin, and hopefully I'll get to see my other daughter and granddaughter also. I'm spending time with her, and at the end of the week, taking my mom to an appointment, and, you know, we're getting our mammograms, which is important. If you haven't done that, go get your mammograms done. Super important. All right, so that's August, and I had these stickers from, I used to do Creative Memories a long time ago. I still do it a little bit, but I had these cool stickers that were from every month. So you see I did some here in July. And then these were in August. So that was fun to kind of put some on there. And then, so I left a few pages here. And then I did September. So here's September down at the bottom. And I just put the stickers on this. I haven't really figured it in. My 4th grandchild is due here on September 1st, so I put baby Wiley up here. Who knows when the little will come. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but can't wait. And my little grandson Dean is going to be such a good big brother. He's super excited, and so are his parents, and I love them for giving me another grandchild. I love them anyway, but so excited. Okay, so then I left some pages, and you can see how my marker, I'm just using, you know, regular markers. These are Bic markers. I have all these colors, and I love them. So I've used those, and they do come through, but I'm going to be collaging or doing something over this anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I did not leave as many pages in between, you can see, because I did go through and count to make sure I could get through maybe a whole year. It doesn't really matter, you know, it's your planner. It could go for 3 months or 5 months or 6 months, and that's what she said during the video, and it was kind of really super freeing, although I know I can do whatever I want, but for someone to say, you know, if you only want to do a journal for 2 months, do a journal for 2 months, whatever. So this is going to be kind of my planner, do some artwork, do some doodling, do some Zentangle, whatever in here. All right, so here's October. October was super fun. I just finished this one up this morning too, and I'm like, why am I not doing a video here? But anyway, so October was a little tricky because it starts on a Tuesday and it ends on a Thursday, so there wasn't a huge amount of space on either end for the month, but I like how that came out, and it worked out. And you can see my lines are jiggity, and, you know, I'm going to show you how I do one anyway in a little bit, but you just leave space. If, you know, if Wednesday in the middle of the week is a big day for you and you have a lot going on, then you make this space bigger. Monday you don't do anything, you make it smaller. You know, it's totally up to you. So here's a few pages, and then here is November, and I haven't done much. I have my dates in. I did my days of the week and everything, put my dates in, and here are the stickers that I'm going to put in for here. I think I'll go ahead and do that. And here's Thanksgiving is way at the end of the month. Right here, the 4th week, right there. It's way at the end of the month. So I'll put that there. And then I have some other, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I have my fan going in here. It's a ceiling fan. I should have probably dusted it off before I started it, but we needed some airflow. Poor Emma is dying. So I have some more little things. I don't know. What do I want to do with those? Let's see. I think we'll put some apples maybe up here at the top. And I'll probably go back and do a little Zentangling in here. Here's a pretty little eggplant. I'll put that over here. And a pumpkin. I think I'm just going to put things different places. I think I'm going to put this one here. This is a special day for me. I'm not going to explain why, but it is. It's a personal thing. And let's see. There's a lot of space up here. This is where November is going to go. Maybe I'll get November written in there. And I'm just going to have to turn this a little bit just because that's how I need to be able to write. So let's see. November is a very dark, dreary month for me. Even though it's full of giving thanks and things, it's just not, it's not a great month for me. Lots of memories there. So let's do something fun, something that will be fun and cheery. I'm going to do this aqua color blue, and I'm just going to put November in here. And I do have a lot of space, so I think I'm going to make it pretty big. I try to do these you know, these kind of block letters, and I'm not really very good at it. Let's think about how an N looks. I need a piece of scrap paper. I'll just do it on here because I do need to. So if I were going to do a capital N, it would look like that. So I would go down, and then up, higher, down, up. No, like that. And like that. See, I really, let's do this. Maybe that will help me. All right, there's my 4 pieces. So I'm going to go down, I'm going to go down, and I'm going to go down, and I'm going to go up, and I'm going to go down and down. Okay, that helped a little bit. Let's see. So I'm going to put my line here and my line here, and I'm going to go down. I don't know, I hope you can see this. It's not, I probably got my hands in the way. I'm sorry about that. Up part way, down part way. Oh, yay! That's not so bad. Who's going to see it but me? All right, and then I'm going to do my O. And V can be tricky also. That's not going to be good. That's not right. See, I'm not good at these. I need to practice more. 1 little line there. That's what I needed. Not 2 little lines. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to just do that. And then I'll do this. And then I can put something in there to cover that up. That's okay. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have attempted this with such a long word. Oh, and then M. You know what? I'm not even going to attempt this M like that. I'm just going to put it like that. Because it's just crazy, I know. And another E. I have to make sure I'm spelling things correctly when I'm doing something like this because I'll lose track of letters. And an R. Okay. Okay, well, there you have that, right? Let's see. Now I'm going to take a darker blue and just kind of do a little work on it. And then we can definitely fix this up a little bit to make that better. And let's see. And the poor M. I know. We'll make these a little bigger maybe. How about that? Yeah, there we go. Let's see. So, yeah, it's really warm here. I'm already getting very warm. I think I have to turn my fan up a little bit maybe. There. So far, so good. I will do a little more to that. However, let's see. I'm going to put a little piece of corn in the N, I think, like that. You know, you just have fun and do whatever. If you don't have stickers, you don't have stickers. You know, it's okay. Just draw some pumpkins and apples. They're not hard to make. Just throw them in there. I am by no means any artist, believe me. You know, I'm say I'm painting, but you know, I sort of am, but not. I'm not an artist. I just like to do some things, and so, yeah, I do. Okay, what else here? I do have some birthdays in November. My granddaughter's birthday is in November, and my son-in-law's birthday is in November. Oh, Ellie Bells, what day? I think you're the 13th, aren't you? I think she's the 13th. Uh-oh, if my daughter watches this, she's going to be like, Mom, really? I'm pretty sure I'm going to put that there. I can remove it. If it's not, I will have to double check on that. But, okay, so here's November. Definitely do some more things in here. You know, like, let's see, a little, you could do a little, you know, who knows? Whatever. Some things, and you could just do some little designs, whatever you want. And you know, this can be as plain or as simple. It just can be whatever you want. All right, so what I was thinking I would do was show you my next layout. So these are like ongoing, you know, when I get to November, I'll fill them in and do more things on here. All right, so there's that page. This is a page that's glued together, so this will be gessoed and be an art page, or maybe this side. All right, so I want to count. I'm counting out like 3. So 1, 2, I think that's going to be December. Yes, okay. So again, I have to turn this. I know it's going to be, well, yeah, it's going to be a little bit like this. So December. Okay. Interestingly enough, I don't really have a red marker, which I was thinking December would be best to do in a red marker, right? But I guess I'll do it green. I'll do it a nice dark green, and then we'll do, what is this color? Meadow green. What's this one? That's Forever Green, so I guess I'll use that darker one. Okay, so in this book, it's been super nice because right here at the top, you can see that there's a line. So I've been using that for my days of the week line. So I'm just kind of following that right across. And then I'm gonna make my, I'm gonna look. I need to get a calendar. Hang on one second. My calendar's on my phone, which is what I usually use to go by, but I'm using that to video. So probably should make sure I'm still going. Yes, I am. Good. So let me get on my iPad and we'll find the calendar here so I can see the dates. Oh, that's about to die on me. Oh well, that's okay. I just need to see it for a little bit. So December starts on a Sunday. So, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks, of course. Every month really has 5 weeks. So Christmas is on a Wednesday and Christmas Eve is a Tuesday. So those days I want to be a little bigger. So Sunday, I'm going to make that kind of big, but not too big. Monday, I'm going to make a little smaller because not much will go on Monday, a little bit. And then Tuesday's Christmas Eve. That's always been a big day with my family, my children. And Wednesday's Christmas Day. I'm going to make that a little bigger. Generally, Christmas Eve is our day because now my kiddos have babies. They like to do their thing on Christmas Day, which is fine. So Thursday, I'm going to do smaller because I will have my daycare kids back. I'll have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. And then I can just do this kind of in half. There. So then I need my 5 weeks. So we're going to do 1. No. I see I'm doing these a little more carefully because I'm doing it on a video. Usually I'm just like whipping right across there. All right, so that's 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I didn't need to do that. But what day does it start? It starts on Sunday. So that's actually good because I'm going to need some room to make my December down here, and that'll be nice. So I'm just going to do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, because those are the last days. Well, I don't need to. They can all just stay like that. And then I'll have all this room to do December in. So at the top, I'm just going to write my days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I always have to kind of look at Wednesday. Wednesday always falls here for me. Always. It has so far right in the middle. So I always have to kind of look to see how much space I left because, you know, Wednesday's a long. I could abbreviate, but I like my days written out. And I have to kind of be quiet and pay attention when I'm doing this, or otherwise I'll do something crazy and spell something wrong. All right. Then I'm going to do my, usually I do that in a different color, but I'm going to do my months in a red marker, and I just have to scoot up and find one. Do I have one in here? No. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, please. 2 seconds to find my other markers. Well, what do I have here? I have a red paint marker. I don't know what that will do. I haven't even opened it. It's a Sharpie oil-based paint. I wonder what that's going to do. It's weird. You know, I don't keep a lot of red markers around because red is not one of my favorite colors. All right, so I need to see, I need to get the paint coming through here. These are kind of old. I hope it still works. It has not been opened, but I think I've had this since my retired kindergarten teacher days. All right, come along now. Oh, there it comes. See, it's starting to come out. There it is. Okay, so, oh, that's gonna work just fine. That will work just fine. All right, here we go. What did I say? It starts on Sunday, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. I know there's a shadow, I'm sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and I just keep checking because, yikes, you don't know how many times I have started something. In fact, when I did August, I was using my phone, and I had to stop and do something and come back to it, and it had switched back to July. So what did I do? I just put July dates in there. Well, yeah, so I ripped those out. I had room, so I just took them out. It was a conundrum. I wasn't sure what to do. Should I cover it? Should I? And I just decided, nah, I'm gonna rip it out and start over, which I could do. Let's see, I just wanna make sure I'm on the right days. I have to start thinking about, I know it's only, you know, July, but I wanna start thinking about what I wanna get the babies for Christmas. We only do our babies now. Not like they need anything. I usually get them books, so, because I'm a book lover. So I like to do that. 29, 30, and 31. And that's New Year's Eve. So that it might be good it has a big space there, actually. Not that I usually do anything. I'm usually in bed by 9 o'clock, and you know, because I will have New Year's Eve day off and New Year's Day, just like I do Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Okay, so let's see. So now I have that in there. Now I know I had Christmas stickers too. Let me grab those. Bring them over. I guess I wasn't very prepared to do this. All right, what did I do with my stickers? Oh dear, if you were my stickers, where would I was just using them. Where would they be? I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, let's put December in here. And I'm going to use this red. So let me think. I think we're going to just do, I'm going to start here. I'm going to do the D pretty big. But I'm not going to do these kind of letters in all of them. Okay, and then we're going to just do, I think I'll do little capitals. And I just said I wasn't going to do this in all of them. Well, that's okay. I'm going to do different ones. Let's do a C. We'll do a bubbly C. And then we'll do a December. This is, I want to make sure I have enough room. So let's do a lower case E. I'll just do a little in there. M, Decem, and a B. And an E. We'll do a little one of these. And an R. December. Last year I did a December daily journal. I don't know if I'll do one this year or not. I might make my own. I bought one last year, and because I did not have time to make one, because I was really, last year was kind of my first year doing junk journals, and so yeah. So that's fun. Let's see. I really want those stickers. Let me look one more time. I'm sorry I'm jumping up and down, but if you watch my videos, you know that's kind of the way I roll. So, you know, let's see. Where? Emma, did you take my stickers? Baby, did you like them? Well, let me show you. This is the pile of book pages I took out. There's my mess up page on September. So, but these are nice and thick, and they're going to make great bases for, you know, little. You can fold them and make them into little journaling. Put paper in. You can make tags, whatever. So those are going to be fun to use. But still, I have not found my stickers. So anyway, you can see how I have sort of put that together like that. So you pretty much, you know, you could use any book you wanted, really, because you could do this with a smaller, I really was looking for a little smaller book, but this is what I had, and so this is what I used. And I really think this is going to work well. There's room for me to add pictures and lots of things. Some things are sticking together. Where was I going to do a gesso page? Oh, right here, because this is, I think I'm going to gesso this page. So I'll do that with you, and then we'll call this a video. Okay? Let me grab my gesso and my paintbrush. Oh, see, my paintbrush. This hasn't even dried from last night when I did that painting in the front. It's still really wet. That's how humid, even though it's so hot, it's so humid. I mean, it's like that the sky looks humid. Do you know that kind of gray overcast? But you probably hear motorcycles going by the house. Everybody's out riding their motorcycles today because what a great way to be cool, sort of, I guess, till you stop. So I'm gonna just put some, the gesso I'm using is white texture gesso. I have another one, but it's a very gritty one, and I don't like it. I don't like the feel of it. And so I just, yeah, I just don't like it. It's very gritty. And this is much smoother, but it will make a nice base for painting on here. And I might even, I'm having so much fun watercoloring. It's, maybe in my next video, I'll just do a quick one and show you some of my watercolors, and you can comment and say, yeah, you're pretty amateur. And I am. I know I am. That's fine, but I'm having a good time with it, and that's what counts. And I do have watercolor pencils and watercolor paint. So that has been, it's fun. I just sit down at night and do it. And it's let's see, I came across CC Creations, and she's the one that I'm sort of following and learning some techniques and basics from her. And again, that's given me freedom. So this is pretty wet, but maybe it'll dry today. I don't know. I might have to take a hairdryer to it because because of the humidity. And so, there. Now, don't get me wrong. I love warm weather. Don't ask me why I live in Vermont. Well, I'll tell you why I live in Vermont, because I was born here and my family lives here, you know, and I stay. And I'll stay until I no longer have my mom here. And then I will move towards my children. I'm only like an hour and a half away from my girls. And my son only lives half an hour away, so it's not a big deal. Okay, so I'm going to move this. Actually, I'm just going to say goodbye. And I'm going to be doing a couple videos today. So thanks for watching my channel. If you want to look at my journals, I am Purple Plum Pansies on Etsy. And I hope you all are well. And I will talk to you again soon. Thanks so much.